discipline equals freedom. Damn true. Jocko's bang on the money with that one. So I'm in, got my gear on, time to royally kick my ass again. Just after 5, I've been in here sorting this out. I'm going to be doing more of exactly what I did yesterday or last night. Creating an indoor circuit, ring dips, chin ups, press ups on the rings, step ups. I'm also going to get that box involved as well, so I'm going to have 2 different heights of step ups. Wearing your body drama, this thing is a beast. It's heavy. It's good, like 11 kilos of body drama. Since that fully ballistic fun. Yeah, it's got all the ballistic armour in it, old school plates, monstrous plates actually. Just give myself a little idea. Oh dear, what a menace. I would flip the tyre, but with my groin, I don't think that'd be a good idea. But I do have my kettlebells, so I'm gonna get the kettlebells involved. I can put those on the deck and I can do squats with those, or it's standing deadlift, basically. And yeah, so this will be a good workout. This will be graft. It's going to be a good hour or so of just getting after it, maybe longer, maybe an hour and a half, and just go around and around. Functional, badass circuit, conditioning this menace on. I've set some new timers, so I'm going to use these timers as my personal PTI, giving me grief. Change exercise, work. Yeah, get into it. In position, ready, go. God, that brings back memories. God, hanging out, hard, arduous activity, kicking your ass. Yeah, anyway, I did enjoy my time as a PTI within parachute regiment. I was a menace, but I was a good PTI, and I know I was a good PTI because I was told I was a good PTI. I'm not just saying that. The guys and the officers, they liked it because I wasn't just, you know, one of the guys that would run everyone into the deck. I would come up with interesting, progressive training because I was a bigger guy, so I wouldn't just run like a gazelle. I could still run, but I could also tab and I could also lift, and I'd also do circuits and also do functional stuff with this on, and I'd get the lads work, and they were like, mate, you're on it. So hence why when I went to the PTI school in Aldershot, then, you know, I was down for top students. I did very, very well. Unfortunately, because of certain politically correct idea they had from one of the officers, they had to give top student to a lady just to keep someone happy. That's total bullshit. So anyway, shit happens. But I like interesting training. I like stuff which is progressive, and I like stuff that keeps you on your toes and gets you, you know, going for it. I like what I've been doing here, doing all the hard targeting between all the different vehicles up and down the street. And there's many ways you can do that, you know, at home. And I've said it to my guys in the team loads, you know, going out doing interval training, just using lampposts, go on interval training using cars. You can use anything, you know, corners of streets, bloody anything. Whatever's on the ground, you just use it as a marker, and from that marker you work. Shit bust. Or you come in, you do timings, and you just go, right, I'm going to work this, now I'm going to do this, now I'm going to do this. Right, I'm going to go from this bodyweight exercise. Right, now I'm going to go on to this bit of cardio. Right, now I'm going back to this exercise. Right, now I'm lifting this bit of equipment. Right, now I'm going back to this. And you just go, you just mix it up. Kicks it up and kick your ass. Push yourself. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do this morning. Going to nail this. Feeling good. I have loads of loads of good chow yesterday. I ended up looking like a right Buddha. I've also not eaten overnight. Had good protein hit after training last night, which was good. That was my last meal. So, and then I'll have real good protein hit today. And get into my graze feeding after a bit of a replen yesterday. And then, as I said, going forwards, I want to hit like a midweek, either Wednesday or Thursday. I'm going to do another 24-hour fast. And I'm just going to figure out how many days I should have, like in between, maybe 3, maybe 4, to do a 24-hour fast. And then on those X number of days, just do a graze feeding. Yeah, that's what I do. And be smart with everything that I do. Because I eat well anyway, so that's cool. You know, I think I'm pretty close to where I want to be with the kind of body fat percentage that I'm on. I still want to be a bit lower. But as long as my fitness is there and the strength is there and the conditioning is there and I'm at a good workable BMI and body fat percentage. But you know, the whole BMI thing, it's a bit for pish really, because of my body weight and my height, I'm obese. Yeah, I'm obese apparently. So some boffin somewhere come up with this pish, and I'm like, mate, you're div. You are. I'm sorry. What? How am I obese? Because of my height and because of my weight, I'm obese. No, that was a cuff, and really, you just made it up. You pull it out the air and went, yeah, there you go. And it needs to be looked at. It needs to be addressed because there's a massive. It's total bollocks. Yeah, because it's just insane. I think that was just an overall kind of way to, you know, plaster over lots of different kind of areas of people, and you can't do that because there's so many different body types out there. Yeah, it's just a bit of a total cuff. Yeah, no. But anyway, I've got my timer set. This is a great little timer, this. What's it called again? It is called Timer Plus. I don't think you can see. There you go. Well, you can't see it. There we go. Timer Plus. Yeah, it's a good little timer, that. What would be good is also when, because it's audible as well, and then, you know, every X number of minutes it would go and give you a warning. It'd be great if it could actually tell you what that time was as well. You know, 3 minutes, and then X number, 6 minutes, or, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20, and you just know rather than just hearing it. You just hear a buzzer, so instead you'd hear someone say what time it is, which would be pretty good. But the buzzer's really good anyway, because that horn or whatever set to whatever you want, a notification, then you just know you've just hit your time for, you've just worked for X number of minutes, 3, 6, 9, 12, 1, whatever. So that's useful. And the good thing as well, that can be played over the top of music, which is great. So you put your music on, set the timer off, jobs are good, and you've got your timer to your music, you just kick your ass. I've been using it in the pool loads. Put some music on, you know, you just sit there gibbering, and you can then listen to something as well as just, not just sitting there, deathly silence, just like freezing. And the timer will just fire off and the music's playing and you're like, happy days, right, that's me done, right, you know. The gong goes off, gong, okay, that's 5 minutes, gong, okay, that's 10 minutes, gong, 15 minutes, gong, 20 minutes, right, happy days, right, get out, 30, whatever else. You can set it to whatever you want, so it's a good timer. So yeah, let's get this done. Get the tunes on. I've already had them playing, also had this all getting this set up. Get the body drummer on, let's get the heart working, get the lungs working, get the body working, get the muscles working, get the legs, arms, chest, shoulders working. Even though shoulders ain't great with this because the straps are so big, pressing with this one's a bit of an epic. But that's why I'm thinking using a kettlebell and doing some kettlebell swings to the side, to the front, and to the rear. Pressing a bit, it's just a mare because these straps are too big. It just, yeah, it's not good. That's why many years ago, when we were overseas, we stepped away from these massive plate carriers, which are great for protection. Yeah, don't get me wrong, you know, but they're just not very workable when you're in an environment where you need to be able to work hard and be quick and to be able to be nimble and be mobile. So hence why I think got mega small. But mega small is good, but it also doesn't give you loads of protection. And when you're going up against something nasty, you want protection. So it's just trying to find that middle ground. Or you just go all, you know, go super top heavy on your protection, and there's some amazing body armor out there now. And if you look at it really, some of the body armor and stuff that's out there now these days, and the helmets and the face guards and the mandible guards and all this kind of stuff, it's just going old school. It's just going back to medieval helmets and bloody, you name it. And especially if you look at some of the body armor stuff, you know, with the shoulder coverings and the legs and everything, it's just old school armor, but with modern materials. That's all it is. And I was like, wow, it's amazing. I was like, no, it's just old school armor. it's not anything. It's wicked what it is. Don't get me wrong. Especially because it's like, you know, what it can stop, and you know that it's lightweight, but it's just old school armor. And you look at samurai armor, you look at medieval armor from across Europe and England. You know, the knights you would wear. That's all it is. But there are amazing bits of armour out there, and I know there's bits and pieces coming up, and I will be getting shit hot body armour. Oh God, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be tip top. Invest in your kit. Invest in your, if you're going out, and also if you're going out there and you are investing in body armour plates, you have to get soft armour because they work together. You know, it helps blunt force trauma. You're like, what is blunt force trauma? So if something hits this, if you have no plate behind, the shock wave that goes through the plate and then into you will royally ruin your day. They have the armour behind it to help disperse said, you know, impact, plus also cushion the blow and also stop it from denting your body as well and hurting you. So having the soft armour is an added level of protection. If you do just have a plate, you get hit just in the plate against your skin, it can just fuck you up. It's not good. It's like just getting hit. I'm gonna put it like this. Stand up. Would you want to get hit full whack in the chest with a sledgehammer? Someone hitting you as hard as they possibly could on your skin? You're gonna be like, no. Well, that's what you're doing. You can instead you're just putting a plate there and say, okay, hit this. Well, what's the point? Just take that plate away. Right, hit this. You're not going to want someone to hit you in the chest with a sledgehammer. So, yeah, think. Yeah, you want levels of protection. You want your stuff layered, and it has to work together. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Let's get this done. Beast mode time. Good old, crazy 22 Smokin aces. I need to get my new patches, but they're obviously in the UK. But when I get back to the UK, these will get changed out. These will get stuck on my patch board, or on other bits of kit that I've got, clothing, etc., etc. New ones will come on. This bad boy will be staying here. I won't be travelling home with this, unfortunately. It's a shame. It's actually a good bit of kit. But I have other kit, so it's not a drama. Right, it's been going off for long enough. Let's get on with it. Let's get it done.